So it's Easter weekend. Happy Easter to all the Christians celebrating Easter, and also to everyone else celebrating Easter. Happy Easter. Yesterday was Easter, Holy Saturday. Nothing about my Easter weekend has been very holy or very Easter-like. Usually when I'm back home, we have church all weekend, and it's a great celebration, and I'm really like in the zone, you know what I mean? Like, I'm a Christian, so I'm really focused and I'm really like thankful and prayerful at this time usually. But I am living in South Korea by my lonesome self, no family, so it's been kind of hard to get into that same vibe. But however, I do go to church here and I do have a great church community, so we've been following kind of like a little study every day for the last week, the Holy Week, and it's been really awesome. And today I am dressed for church, so I will be going to church today as well. Anyway, so yesterday I went to Chuncheon to write a test. I will definitely upload, I made a short little vlog about it. I will upload that tomorrow, so do keep your eyes open for that. But I was sitting in a coffee shop. I had like 2 hours to kill, and I just thought about, because yesterday was day 15 of VEDA, and I was just thinking about VEDA and why I initially decided to do VEDA, like what made me do VEDA. And it was just like, all these thoughts were just going through my head. And I was kind of thinking about, this is taking me back to high school, 2010 or even maybe 2009. We were doing this book called To Kill a Mockingbird, and I'm sure everyone knows this book by Harper Lee, I think it is. And I was just thinking about this one quote. Okay, so the quote goes as follows. This is by the character Scout in the book, and it says, "Somewhere I had received the impression that fine folks were people who did the best they could with the sense they had." And I was just thinking about everything, VEDA in particular, and how at this specific moment I had everything that I needed to start filming. Before, I've always wanted to start a YouTube channel, and I've always wanted to do things, certain things, and I just never really had what I needed. And I remember thinking the night before VEDA started, I had just, I think started my YouTube channel like a month prior, you know. So I'd only been on YouTube active really for about a month. And I remember the night before VEDA started, I watched Amy Schmidhauer mention and talk about VEDA, and then I also watched a video from Hintabi Abitab's channel, and she said that she was challenged by another YouTuber. I think her channel is Mommy and K-Bear or something like that. I will link it, show you the channel. I will insert the channel here. But she was just saying how she was challenged by, I think her name is Lerato, to do VEDA. And I was like, oh my goodness, I should totally do it. Like, why wouldn't I do it? And I just thought like, oh my goodness, I don't have time, you know, I'm so busy and I have so much to do, I have so many plans for the year and so many things that I'm working on and all of that. And I had so many reasons to not do it. And then I thought, at this moment in time, I have everything that I need. I have a camera, I have topics from SSS VEDA, I have, what else did I have? I have internet access and in my home, so I can do it right here. And I was just like, what the heck, why wouldn't I do it? And then I was just reminded yesterday of this quote where she said, fine folks do the best, basically I'm summarizing, fine folks do the best they can with what they have. And I was like, in school my teacher always used to like remind us like, do the best you can with what you have. Like, you can complain about what you don't have, but instead of complaining about what you don't have and seeing what your obstacles are. Do the best you can with what you do have. And I was just thinking, reminded me, thinking about To Kill a Mockingbird, reminded me about this video I watched of this woman who started Spanx, I think it was, and she was saying how her dad used to say, what did you fail at today? And if they didn't have anything, he would be disappointed, because that means that they didn't try anything new. And I was just like, wow, you know, what have you failed at? What have you failed at this week? What have you failed at this month? Where you stepped out and did something that you weren't sure if you were able to, but you did it anyway. And yesterday I went and wrote a test, and like I said, I will upload the little vlog that I made about that tomorrow. And I basically failed the test. I don't think I said that in the vlog, but I basically failed the test. But I felt so good because I was stepping into an unknown place, finally doing something that's outside of my comfort zone on my own. I didn't have any friends with me to, you know, for us to kind of fail together. It was just me. And I was like, wow, like this feels really good. So yeah, I just want to leave you with this message. Like, what have you failed at lately? Like, what have you failed at or stepped into that you weren't really sure if you would be able to really do it, but you did it anyway? And I know a whole bunch of you are doing VEDA, and I wish you all of the best for the next 15 days. And I just want to say thank you once again for all the love and the comments and the support. It really, really, really means a lot. And I'm excited to start this journey with all of you. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you tomorrow.